It's a very Pyrrhic victory. Cause like...
Still feel immortal?
Yeah, they accomplished something great, but it was just like...
Shall we test it out?
So much loss. CL.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the monolith.
God damn, CL. Why you got so much cake back there? Fucking squats.
Go back to Lumiere and life goes on.
Yeah. Decades and decades in front of us. Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over, but we're not done yet. There are so many questions left to answer.
Lumiere red.
No, there are no more questions. Oh no, Sleazy, that was fine. I don't think Dre was spoiling. I think he was just protesting. Like, he was just saying what we were all thinking. Like, no, absolutely fucking not. None of this. Just go fucking home. Like, you did what you need to do. Go mind your fucking business now. Like, that's what the energy was. It really sucks that everybody gets to celebrate, but nobody's thinking about the people who didn't make it back. Like, I feel like Mael and Gustav's apprentices are like the only ones sitting with like that sadness, and that fucking sucks. Even like as the person playing the game, it doesn't feel, it just feels bitter to me, if I'm being honest. Like, it just feels hollow.
Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gomash. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death. What will you paint?
Well, fuck. Well.
You're okay.
awake. Come downstairs.
Yo. We've been quiet for a long time. I have a lot of thoughts, but I need to take a break first. Yeah, I need to take a break. So I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Y'all should get up and stretch, all that good shit. And we'll be right back. I will leave you with some words on Steam if you guys want to partake in that. And yeah, we will be back. Oh my god. Okay, we are back. My shit's a little slow right now, sorry. Apparently I have an unstable connection, and to that I say, the only person who's allowed to be unstable here is me. Okay, internet. Come back to me when you have mental health problems, okay? Until then, you need to work. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good break. I am now armed with a White Russian, cause this game got me fucked up. And also I just wanted it. So yeah, Millie, it is so good to see you. It's been so long. How are you? Me. It is so good to see you. Okay, game. Hold on, I might need to reset this. I'm so glad you're doing well. I'm so glad to see you. I'm doing all right, you know. We're here. We're living. Kind of all I got, if I'm being honest with you. I think I have to, yeah, it just crashed. Give me a second, y'all, because PlayStation just crashed, so let me get it loaded back up. Also, Londell, thanks. Good to see you too. Welcome in. Okay. Look at it. It's like frozen. Weird. Okay. Maybe it's I might need to reload it in here. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, good. Okay. All right, there we go. We get tech issues, but we persevere. Look at our mobile, because I found a flea on the dog, and now I gotta clean. Oh my god. DNC, good luck on your ride. Good luck. I hope everything gets taken care of. That is scary. That's scary to me. Let me check. Okay. All right, well, I'm a little nervous for this next section because honestly, you know, you beat the paintress, you think the game's over, but no, they said, nah, you're gonna have to do more shit. And that's, you have to live in the past a little bit. That was $40 on flea meds I was not planning to spend or really had to, but here we are. Right? Oh my god. It's like, I love pets. I love animals. Like, love. But I need them to choose the right moment. You know what I mean? Like, they always want to be like, yeah, we're gonna fuck shit up for you right when you can barely afford it.
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier.
Speaking of dogs, I think I hear mine going buck wild at somebody outside. Okay, well, I don't... Atelier. Okay, so clearly not that way.
Alicia, quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
No, I actually don't. I actually don't. You know? Like, help a bitch out. Okay, but like, okay, fit. That's a cute fit. It's an ugly ass room. Okay. Wait, I'm already there. You gotta say wait like 5. I can't. I'm in a cutscene now. You were so late. You said wait right as the cutscene started. Eesh. Eesh. I can pause the cutscene. I don't
Finally.
I don't know how to Oh, no, that's not it.
Our little shadow is awake. Is that CL? Okay, well, can I just go back then? I was rushing back after getting it. Well, you didn't rush fast enough, did you, Jordan? Okay, explore the dining room. Is it that same puzzle that I solved the last time, or is it something else? Doesn't appear to be the same puzzle. Okay. Oh, it's not a puzzle. Okay. Is it just the paintings or just interesting pieces and dogs? Okay. Hello and hugs. Okay, without spoilers, I thought the monsters within were done for. Constructive criticism might be a thing with this group of the Camarilla. Maybe. Let me know if I said. No, you didn't say it. You didn't say too much. I think we all also thought we were done for. We all also thought we were like, oh, it is a puppy. Oh, cute. Noko. Oh. And Minoko the Third. It's like Snowball and Santa's little helper from The Simpsons. They just get a dog and rename it. No. We all thought we were like, when we did our after show chat, all of us were like, so that was a butt clench moment for sure. I knew logically that there was no way Dimple was gonna like kill us, you know? That's just like the logical like metagaming above table thought. But in the moment, it was scary because like we all knew like that mission did not go the way that like that mission did not go perfectly, you know? And so it was just like, yeah, we're fucked. And we're new, so they could just take us out like that. But no, I loved it. I loved where the story is going so far. Love they put the studio dog in the game multiple times now with Minoko the Third and Minoko Best Boy. Yeah, it's so cute. They seem peaceful by the fire. Cute. It's Eskie. And I wish it. Oh, that's Lumiere at the docks for the gommage ceremony and or the expedition. And there's a picture of the fire, I think, in the house. Yeah, I'm very excited. I know, like, I just can't wait to see what happens next. Honestly, I'm loving it so far. We're only like 3 episodes in. Just post that talking about the Monster Within, which is a new Vampire the Masquerade actual play that I'm in. So more fire, maybe. I think these are the same portraits that were always. I'm sure that all of these were the same portraits, but I'm actually like looking at them now. All right, let's go talk to Big Sis / somebody who kind of looks like CL. Well, they were all painted in that picture. They said, Alicia said that the family in, I don't even know how to phrase it. If you go to the Minoko pic there, I don't even think I noticed the Minoko pic, to be very honest with you. Is it over this way or on the other side? Painting or Claire's harp and Mama's piano. Verso, I miss hearing you play. I miss all the silly songs you wrote for me. Huh. The Eskie epic, okay. Oh, I see. I didn't notice that before. Our family's artwork. The little one in the corner is mine. It's so tiny. Can't even see what it is. No, you're fine. The only one Mama deemed acceptable for the wall. Jesus. What is it? I can't even... I wish I could zoom in, because I would like to see what it is. Looks like a landscape of some kind. A house, maybe? It's so hard to tell. Alright, let's go talk to Big Sis, I guess. Big Sis CL. Fake CFO CL. Well, you're seeing it now, so that should count for something, right? Another painting of the fire. This is the same picture that's hanging up. And then... Interesting. So... These are like... I don't want to say like statues almost of their parents. Standing in front of... I don't know, a portal of some kind? Yeah, I think I just did this at like 1 a.m. and I was locked the fuck in on main story and didn't think to explore. No, I feel that for sure. The tree. There's rose petals on the ground. I'm very... And then this is another version of the painting. We've seen this painting a couple times. Okay, let's talk to Sis, because I have an idea, but I'm not... I find with this game that, like, I always get, like, ideas or, like, thoughts about what's going on, but it's hard to articulate them. Which is why, like, sometimes I just don't say anything. Because it's like, I know how it, like, in my head, it's like a running thought, like, it's not fully formed. So I have ideas, but it's, like, hard for me to, like, say them.
Our parents are quite the stubborn pair. They're still fighting each other inside the canvas.
Okay, yeah. So okay.
He has her imprisoned at the top of the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath. It's a stalemate.
Did you see Verso? Oh, look, it's my other wife.
You're as bad as Aline. He's not Verso. He's a painted copy built from our mother's memories. You do well to remember that.
Okay. That kind of... I think I might have said that in another stream, or maybe it was just something that I thought, but, like, I definitely, like... One of the ideas that I had, or theories that I had about, like, the world was that it's all, like, a painted... It's, like, I'll just take her as, like, painted copies of places. And that's why a lot of the places look like very much the same, or were, like, inaccessible, or, like, even with, like, the way that Verso looks, because he very much looks like Renoir, but also Gustave. And so it just felt, and, like, with Maëlle looking exactly like Alicia, it just was like, maybe these are, like, facsimiles of something. And so I don't know, I guess I'm having a hard time, like, with us going back to the docks and, like, everything, and people still being gommage, it's like a painting that was erased. Since, I mean, that's literally what gommage means. So yeah, I'm just like, it's like, and the fact that it's like a cycle every time, like, one expedition ends, they get gommaged, or, like, an age gets gommaged, and then they, like, repeat the cycle over and over again. It's like people painting the same painting over and over again, trying to make it perfect. And, like, we're seeing a lot of, like, even in this, what we just explored, and in this room, like, we're seeing duplicates of the same paintings a lot. I know that I'm not a child.
Don't roll your eyes at me, sister dear. I know you're not a child, but you're not grown either. And too many in our family have lost all caution and sense of late.
And, like, the letter said that he painted death while she painted life. And I guess as an act of mercy and love, the reason why she, like, erases people is to protect them from him, was my interpretation of the letter. But it also kind of begs the question, like, to what point, though? To what end? I guess we'll find out, but I'm worried. They've been inside the canvas for so long.
They've spent longer than this in other canvases. It's not that dire. Yes, I know. Maman's been in there for quite a while already. And Renoir is wasting time in there, trying to help someone who doesn't want his help.
Hey, Shane, how are you?
We have more urgent matters to
Yes, this is our Saturday game. We are in... is it still Act 3, or is this a different... act. I'm not quite sure. I would assume it's still part of Act 3 since otherwise, I mean, that would have been the shortest act ever. But this game gets more and more intriguing the more we play, because it takes, oh, this is the very end of Act 2. Interesting. I would have assumed this was like the beginning of Act 3 because of just like where we are right now and like what the things that we're learning right now. But I guess that also makes sense because otherwise, no, Act 2 was pretty long. But okay, okay. We're kind of like, we're on the cusp, I guess we could say. So wasting time trying to help someone who doesn't want his help. We have urgent. Who is he trying to? He's trying to help. What the fuck do you? No. Okay. Can you help Mama?
Help her do what? Run away and hide? She's already succeeded there. Honestly, if Aline wants to numb herself in the canvas, then let her.
Okay. I think like that just kind of clicked something for me, and I think I like kind of understood, but it kind of like finally solidified for me that like, because the whole game up until this point we thought that like the grief from Aline, which I guess is their mother, we thought the grief was because of what happened to Alicia, like, you know, but really the grief is what happened to Verso. Because he's the only piece that's not here. And Clea said that he's just a painted facsimile, like all the versions that we saw, which makes, in some ways, explains why he just fucking showed up out of goddamn nowhere and just decided to just like fuck around with us, you know? He's not, and like why he of all expeditioners and his family of all expeditioners was immortal, because really, I mean, he's painted in the picture. And if we're going to talk, I mean, like, we could take this back to like Dorian Gray or whatever, but like being immortalized that way, that is a way to preserve somebody, you know? So that makes sense. Random story from my day. I played the caffeine lottery and lost. Ended up being both tired and jittery. Oh no, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Puddle Glove. That is the worst. I mean, I have a very complicated like relationship with caffeine, to be very honest, and I feel like most of the time, excuse me, proving my fucking point, I guess, it just makes me kind of like, I just like, caffeine doesn't really affect me. I think sometimes it just makes me more tired, if anything. I like, whenever I do have a coffee, it's like just for the taste and not for anything else. Like even with like, I'm having a White Russian right now, which uses coffee liqueur, and I'm like, it's literally just for the taste. But I'm really sorry to hear that. That really fucking sucks. Because it's just like you have like this energy, but like no place to really put it. And like your body doesn't want to cooperate with like whatever energy is like you do have. So it's just like a mess.
Grief is no excuse. We're all grieving.
I agree with that.
She's a grown woman, and she was the head of the Painters Council. She failed her responsibilities.
Sometimes it makes some fuck go away. Sometimes it makes me jittery, and sometimes it spikes my anxiety. Yep, and sometimes it just does all three. Like, you know, the trifecta.
I don't have time to coddle her.
The triumvirate.
And before Verso died, she would have said the same.
So Verso is the one who died in the fire, which makes, I guess that makes sense, because like, again, I do like this twist, because it felt like the focus, every time I second guess whether I got some sort of neurospicy going on, I remember coffee and how I can drink shit with extra shots of espresso, and it does nothing to me. I think for me, it is probably part like neurodivergence, but also like And I don't want to hear anybody, I don't want to see any criticisms about this. But like, with the culture that I come from, it's pretty common to give like kids a little bit of coffee. So like my grandmother, like I've been drinking coffee since I was like preschool age, more or less. So at some point you just don't feel it, you know? So that's also like part of it, I think, for me, is that, and also just like, I don't know. I think I just like have insomnia generally. So like, what's coffee gonna fucking do? You know? Like, I'll sleep regardless. Can you help Papa?
I already have. Aline is more skilled than Renoir, but I've tipped the scales in his favor.
Why? Okay, you know, actually.
I have my pets in place. She who controls chroma controls the canvas. I can't take her chroma, but I can keep it from returning to her.
Huh.
Yes, it's enough. It's just a matter of time. As she weakens, Renoir is able to erase her oldest creations.
Okay, but same. I used to have like a baby doll sized cup, and toddler me would wake up and sit with my grandpa as he drank his morning one, and he always poured me some. He was also an unchecked diabetic, so I know that shit was like pure sugar. Yeah, my grandmother would like, we called it, so I'm Haitian, so, and my grandmother was like an immigrant from Haiti, and so she called it, you know, the language there is Haitian Creole, so it's like in part based in French, so like she called it coffee lele, which is like just coffee with milk, and like she would put like a ton of sugar in it, so it was like super fucking sweet. It was kind of like, I'm gonna reroll you, it's a little bit like this White Russian that I'm drinking right now, but like this one is a little bit more, with a little bit more sweetness to it. And I would just guzzle that shit up. Like that was my like little morning routine. I would have like a little coffee with my grandma. Like whenever like, cause she used to like watch me when I was younger, and like my parents had to be at work or whatever. So like they would drop me off like early in the morning, and I would just stay at her house until I got picked up. So yeah. Give me a minute, sorry. I'm not sorry. I just miss her. I love talking about her, but I miss her. So, like, she passed away not that, like, a couple years ago, so it's still very fresh for me. Thank you. Exactly. I love talking about her. She was like, I just talked about her last week, or was it last week? Yeah, it was, I think, yeah, last week, because I visited my friend and we just got talking, and I was just like, you know, she's one of those women that like never, like, there's so much that you just don't know about her until they're gone, you know? And she's like one of those people. Like, to me, she was always just grandma, and she was like funny, but like super sweet, super caring. But like, you know, Haitians, we don't mince words a lot of the time, and usually it's like might be out of love, but like we just don't mince words. And so like it's just her just being the sweetest woman, but just dichotomized with her being like super fucking blunt about things a lot of the time. Like those are like those are part of the memories I have of her. I just love her. She's great. It's kind of like, I don't want to say she was my only grandmother, but she was the grandmother that I knew the longest. I didn't know either of my grandfathers, and then my grandmother on my dad's side passed away like when I was super young, and I don't have very many memories of her, but I have some. But like my mother's mom, my maternal grandmother. She was like, I knew her my whole life, you know, up until like a couple years ago. So it just fucking hurts still. I didn't mean to get into this. But yeah, a lot of complicated feelings about that. But like, I do just remember fondly sitting at her kitchen table or like in the living room. She'd give me a little cup of coffee with milk and sugar. And yeah, that was like our little morning routine. And like how she would make like homemade ice cream. It wasn't really like ice cream. It was more like sweetened like cubes, like ice cubes. But that was her version of ice cream. It was like condensed milk frozen with some sugar and stuff in it. Yeah. Actually, mine's been gone 12 years now, and yeah. Thank you guys for indulging me. Just, yeah. It just hurts. She was like, again, she was very blunt, but she was also like the sweetest woman. So, and I just miss her. She loved all of her grandkids like so fucking much. So, okay, let me get distracted by playing this game.
She's made them immortal, but luckily they're also quite useless.
I don't really speak that much. I know I can like understand a little bit, but like I was never taught it. I've been trying to learn a little bit, but it's like there's not that many like courses for it. So like it's just, and then like it was just like a choice that my mom just didn't teach us. Which is like, I don't like resent her for anything like that. I do wish I had learned it, but you know, I'm trying. I understand a little bit. I could pick up on things, and that's partially because like there's like, you know, it's based in French, and I studied French in high school and a little bit in college, and like I'm still like, and do my little Duolingo. Duolingo does have Haitian Creole courses, which I need to get back into. But like knowing French kind of helps a little bit. But yeah, I do wish I spoke it a little bit. Or a lot of it, because it is a beautiful language. I love hearing it. And my mom will sometimes like speak to me in it. Just a couple phrases that she knows I understand. But yeah. Definitely understand I lost my grand about 13 years ago and it still hurts. Yeah. Yeah. I do love that this game is exploring the varying levels of grief that we all deal with. I do like that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't need to be exploring this in front of other people. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, game. I wonder, like, there's part of me that's like, I wonder if I had known what this game explored, like, really understood it. I'm not sure, like, I can't say for sure if I would have streamed it or not. Just because I do feel like there's nothing wrong with, like, showing people that you're grieving, obviously, but, like, I'm just kind of when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm kind of a private person. So, oh, okay, same, my home attendant is Haitian. So I've been learning more here and there. Definitely great to be. Yeah, it's a really beautiful language. Like, yeah, are you home attendant? Oh, so okay, yeah. Are you Haitian, Dre, or is it just like you just have it's just your home attendant that you have like a connection to Creole with? I don't think we have any more questions to ask.
I need you to take care of yourself while I'm gone. Don't be naive. The world doesn't stop simply because our family's in mourning.
What I'm gathering from like this conversation and like the events that are going on is that Versa was the golden child. Versa was the golden one, and then so his the parents just decided to fall into their grief instead of taking care of their other fucking kids. Great. Horrible parents. They would be a Reddit post. They would be on, somebody would post on like r/narcissistic parents or whatever the fuck that subreddit is called about these motherfuckers. Cause like literally one, like it's fine to grieve, but like my wife ain't getting paid enough. She's not. I agree. Like there's nothing wrong with grieving, and everybody grieves in their own way, but like there's like a nuance to it, right? Like you, especially like, I mean, not that I'm a parent, but like as a parent, like you have to still consider your other children. You can't just fall into grief because one of your children died. Your other children also still need you, and they're also grieving. Just my own attendant. I'm just a regular garden variety Black American who happens to live in a predominantly Caribbean neighborhood. Well, it kind of just sounds like you like lucked out and you're living in a predominantly Caribbean neighborhood, because I know you're eating good. I know you're eating good. She out here having to deal with real world shit, but also care for her newly disabled sister, and then having to like monitor her two parents who can't, like, she's been parentified. She's definitely been parentified. You can tell. Cause she has to like take care of her sister, and then she also has to take care of her fucking parents who like can't pull their heads out of their own assholes to take care of their other fucking kids because they poured everything into Pher's. I called it. I said the paintress is a boy mom. Girl. What'd I say? Boy mom. It's boy mom behavior. She would hate CL. She would hate CL. Because CL's taking her baby away from her.
The conflict is spreading, and there are things I must do if we painters are to survive. You will do nothing. You're too weak to do anything useful. You'd be a liability.
I like how Jordan's response is just slash. I know it's a typo.
The writers used you
Hi,
against us
Salem.
once
I
before.
love
They
you.
won't hesitate to use you again.
You're a cute little baby. The writers used you against us before. Okay. Writers versus painters? Okay.
And I can't promise that I'll make the same choice Verso made.
Verso traded his life for yours.
I both love and
Salem's
hate
allowed to
my
add his
father.
He is. He absolutely
Damn
is.
fool.
He's been circling the mine trying to like, oh, baby. I'm gonna cry. That's so cute. Mm. I love him. He's so sweet.
Although, if you really want to be useful, then enter the canvas and help Renoir. I need him back here sooner rather than later.
Mm.
I'll fight this war alone if I have to, but I'd really rather not. Can you handle that? Lest you forget, the only reason those two are in there is because your naivety cost Verso his life.
Listen. Yeah, I agree with that. I'll allow that. That's not anything spoilery. That was, yeah, calling her useless. Like, if she had elaborated on it, then I'd be like, okay, I see her point. But like, why? Because she has like a new disability, because she can't talk. Like, what makes her useless? Is it just because she's young? Like, you need to elaborate on that more, or else people go, I'm gonna side eye you. You know what I mean? Like, please, you have to say more. You have to say more. Normally, I don't want people saying more, but in this case, I'm begging them to say more.
Good. Go to the canvas when you're ready. And repaint your throat when you're in there. before you completely forget how to have a conversation.
I'm not here to defend my wife, but I'm also biased to women with this particular. Of course you are. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Just kind of, and like, not even just like the voice, but like also like how they, like the cadence and like the tone, like how they say their words. Yeah. This is a you, Gary. This is a you weakness for sure, DNC. And I say that with all the love in the world. I just need, I'm not going anywhere. I just need to blow my nose. I give people the benefit of the doubt. Possibly to a fault, but redacted this bitch. I know she has too much on her plate. Damn. I love that I'm already that transparent. Ain't never be. Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. You have a type, and I like, and it becomes apparent whenever you're like talking about like the different characters that you like, the different femme characters that you like. You absolutely love, you, Nancy, love a domineering woman. You love a woman telling you what to do. I can tell. You love a bitch who thinks she knows everything. Speaking of voices, like DM'd you Pher about Clay and Alina Painter's actors. Okay, let me check. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, yep. And honestly, Jordan, that just confirms what I'm saying. That just confirms everything that I'm fucking saying right now. Okay. Okay, Devora, I hear you. Wifey! Wifey Raid, we're no longer maidenless. Oh my god, and we killed Margaret. Ooh, no, you, as long as I'm around, babe, you'll never be maidenless. I'm always here. Welcome in, Pandora. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great rest of your Elden Ring stream. The little bit that I caught was hilarious. At least now my shit makes sense. It does make sense. It makes sense. You love a woman who would step on you. I understand, DNC. We understand. We understand, and we support you. Hi everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pher. I'm a Black queer variety streamer, TTRPG performer, cast member of Impestrado, a homebrew D&D 5e campaign, and The Monster Within, a Vampire the Masquerade campaign, as well as, oh my god, Passages Through Lost Places, which I do not have a command for yet because we're still recording episodes, but that is a Tales of the Valiant campaign. I'm also Pandora's wife. Yeah, we are playing Expedition 33. We're also celebrating September. Our current goal is if we are like 9-ish subs away from me doing a giveaway for a $25 Steam gift card. So if that's something that interests you and you have money to spare, because obviously please don't go broke doing that. Please consider subscribing or donating some gift subs to go towards that goal. Yeah, we have some other incentives yet, but that's not yet. We also have some other incentives, but we're not there yet, so I haven't like posted them. I don't have a list of them right now. Just because it's just a lot. It's a lot. But right now we're just working on that 20. So give me 1 second, y'all. I remembered already. By myself. For once. I did it by myself, okay? I very, very rarely remember to do things, but I did remember that time, and I am proud of myself for remembering. Okay. First, a shot at a canvas where we used to play. Interesting. Where he painted Esquier and Minoko. That explains why they've known each other for so long. And where Mama and Papa now fight. Clay is right. It's my fault. I should help fix this. Baby girl, it's not your fault. Baby girl. All of this is not your fault. Because your parents should have loved all of you equally. And instead, they just over there fighting over Verso. So, that's not your fault, baby. They should have grieved with y'all as a family and then held up the family as the parents because that's their fucking job as parents. And I'm saying this as somebody who's not a parent, but like, that's bad parenting. And I do want to fix this. I do, if I can. Versa would have. And it would be nice to talk and breathe again, without pain, without my face being... Not that that's the reason to do this. No, it's the right thing to do, after everything I've caused. Enter the canvas? I mean, I guess. We're going back in there.
If we bring Mama out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
Well reasoned. And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen.
Tell me you're a boy, Mom, without
She'll
saying
still
it.
find it, but
You know, like this is that is Alina, whatever.
this only
Mama
truly
painter.
works if you destroy the canvas.
Okay. Okay. I had a.
That means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting.
Oh. The op was a man the whole time. I fucking knew it. The op was a man a cis man the whole fucking time. Stop him from painting. He's the problem.
See? That wasn't so hard. Wait. That's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun. At least this will keep you out of trouble until I get back.
I'll wait for this to load up because I don't know where it's gonna put us. I do have a thought though. Or I did have a thought anyway.
She's a girl.
Is this baby
She's a
Mael?
She's beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that
Yeah,
you are
that's what I
loved.
thought.
I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world, and the people around you. You'll forever be our princess. I have decided on her name. And her name will be... Maëlle.
Damn. Okay.